I'm gonna go hand them all in now. And then we'll do. I think there's another quest we need to do as well. Getting stuff done today. No main story stuff like that. A few good things.
Which one was it again?
There you go. Let me see. All we found was this junk. Sorry, we couldn't get anything better. Not all. This is wonderful. It's better result than I could have hoped for. And I don't see anything here that has even the slightest connection to the founders. None of this is related to the founders. Are you joking? But these things don't exist in any of our records. They're completely unknown. They may not be associated with the founders, but they have more worth than that alone. This has got to be a wind up. It's just a bunch of rubbish. Hey, do you think the 11ers that attacked us were looking for these? Sounds like you had a bit of an adventure. Now you've really piqued my interest. Just what are these? It's hard to imagine they come from our time or even the founders' time. Could they be even older? It's coming to me. Oh, what's coming? My inspiration. Oh, it's all rushing back to me. The old grey matter hasn't failed me yet. You've saved my work. Thank you. You're sure this is fine? Of course, now. I'm sorry, but I must go. I won't. I want to put pen to paper while these ideas are still fresh. Okay. Can we ask you one more question? What is it? Why did you decide to write about the founders in the first place? That's a good question. Have you ever wondered about where you came from? What do you mean? This is just my own theory, but I think one of the most important things in life is knowing your origins. That's what I want the people of the city to know, or rather to remember. Where we all came from and where we're going, do you see? Anyway, I really must go now. I hope you enjoy the next book in the series. Okay. Quest complete. Cool. Map. Let's go here. Travis. Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. The Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. I'm just waiting for Garrett to give me a summary of the situation. For once, I'm grateful for his meddling. I'm afraid he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. So that's where we're at. Now we just have to work out how to. We've got trouble. What's going on? A number of army units have taken off without authorization. Seems they were commandeered by soldiers and civilians alike. The soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. Travis. It's just one thing after another. Assess the situation ASAP. Monaco? This means people who aren't in the lost numbers have left the city, doesn't it? But what are they hoping to accomplish? We found them, boss. We tracked the signal of the stolen armor units and seems they're headed towards Aventing home. Understood, we'll head out there. Personally, naturally prepare for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. When I go, we'll come to. Okay. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go on ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's get to the Aventing home. Okay. Where's that? That's not that. Do. And then we've got that Romero and Julieta quest to do, so we'll do that next. And then we'll continue Gray's quest. Casimir.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Ouroboros. We want independence from the city. We should apologize for the crudeness of our departure, but we'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Did you talk this through with Monica? I'm sorry that this might get a bit violent, but alas. What? Oof. Maybe you'll feel more like chatting when your automatrons are lying in a neat little scrappy. Doom. Bam, bam, bam. Bye bye.
This is something decent, right?
Itchy nose. Itchy nose. What made you want to leave the city? I would have thought you could work it out. You must have heard the story of the old city built somewhere else destroyed by Morbius. Yeah, I know the story. We heard about it from Guard, and there was that Morbius raid. If they ever actually get past our defences, there won't be anything we can do about it. We came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave if we wanted to stay alive. I see. We don't really care if you accuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of the city. If we survive, then we can build up our strength, and in a few hundred years we might even be able to tackle Morbius. I understand your point of view, but as Elder I have to order you back to the city. But we aren't trying to stop the lost numbers from fighting, so why? You didn't make any preparations before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if Garrett backs you up on this, then you should present your plans formally to the Senate. Oh, I'm not denying your choice, so will you go back and think your plan through? Okay, we'll talk it through with Garrett. Okay, that was easy enough. You sure you haven't just caused a massive spark storm there? If they can come up with a workable plan, then we can analyse it. The future has many potential forms. They'll probably have sorted something out by the time we settle things with Morbius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out here. We should head back to... Quest complete. Okay. Let's go to this one there. Particularly Vicious Lily. I guess they're expecting Morbius to get more variety too. Curious about training.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
So that's our strategy. Stand by till we deploy. Understood. You stay focused. The battle's already started. Remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yep, voice like a scorer. Piss. Julieta. Oh, it's you again. When did you sign up with the lost numbers? The very day that followed when we met, when poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl, I've wanted to be like our Monica. But when my father wouldn't let me join, he said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I'm older, and it's past the time when I should act upon my own desires. To guard Romero? No? Why no, so keep it deathly secret if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up, and your first battle will be nothing to worry about. Yes, ma'am. You showed a lot of promise even when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things. Are you here to help as well? We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going for? We're going to obtain growth modules. She's an excellent soldier, but Julieta doesn't have combat experience yet. I think it'd be good for her if you came along. This is without doubt going to end in combat. And make it. And we should go in his place then to make sure Julieta doesn't do anything reckless. Cabana, we're in. And you would be. So plan symbol, we attack the Kavesi transport Levinus. That's carrying the cage. State attack at the base of the Great Sword. Now you can join either the Vanguard or the Rear Guard, which will be Vanguard. Take the Vanguard. We'll be able to pull off a pincer maneuver with Juliana. Let's get moving. I've just sent you the rendezvous point. We'll head out to the attack point. You come along as soon as you're ready. Right. Got it. Well, we're falling on our feet here. Better.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Well, there you are. Come over here to me. Our target's passing through now. Okay. See it. There it is. Anytime now. Ready? No.
What
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Boom! Yes, Dad, we didn't need to worry about her at all. Too right. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, ma'am. I'll issue your rewards over at Center Ridge Harbor. I wouldn't hang around this place for too long. Understood. Bim, 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 bim. Julieta, why on a toy would you become a soldier behind my back? My father, don't you know the reason why? Alright, I'll play along. You kept it quiet because you knew I'd pose you. You knew I'd put a stop to your half-baked willfulness. This was your last day in the lost numbers, my girl. You'll quit now. I'm telling you that I intend to stay. Oh yeah? Daughter or not, I've got to draw the line. You're hereby disowned from House Doyle. What? But sir, did you not hear a word she said? Julieta, please, you must. It's fine. Remember, see, we'll keep the city safe together, unencumbered by a house. And Juliet, darling, yes, of course. I didn't get married without anyone moaning. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who split the beans in Garrett, aren't you? That was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. I can't just go bringing noble daughters of 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean I got permission this time? The 6 houses can be a nightmare sometimes, I swear.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay. How's that done?
Something so valuable here.
Nope. Let's go here. We did quite a bit, to be honest. Good few quests. Can't get over Gray's wife, to be honest. Patrana. That's just the evil man. Mm-hmm.
We got it all, as requested. Looks like we're all done.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk about these things, and then we will.
I've been craving some downtime.
Curious about training. Whose is this? Colony 15 folk. do this one.
Let's have a little huddle up.
None of the city folk and the colony 15 people are getting along okay. I mean, none of them are bad guys or anything like that, but people can be surprisingly dumb, huh? Well, we haven't got word of any major snuff-ups yet. Maybe they're managing to rub along together somehow. Certainly, if they don't manage, it'll be a significant problem. We could take a look ourselves and see how it's going. It might be better than just stewing over it. If it's all fine and great, if there are problems, maybe we can lend a hand and set things straight. Sounds like a plan. Life in the city.
Let's be
Just
off.
going to run recon on the canteen.
Mm-hmm. Do. Oh, blast you, are you incapable of following simple, straightforward rules? How many times must I tell you? You cannot even separate out the recycling, even a child can manage that. You city snuffers sure got some fussy rules, don't you? You call that living? I'm telling you this because it's important. I don't think we should intervene here. They need to go through this in order to establish a stable modus vivendi. Yeah, man, true. Let's go check some others, okay?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Do. Hmm. Come speak to me anytime, I'm gladly lend a hand. I appreciate the sentiment very much, but truth be told, I'm a little afraid of all of you. You're just so big and so loud. You certainly think like that? Really think like that? Maybe if you can't see me, then I'll fix it. How about this? Nothing to be scared of now. But I can see you. They don't seem to be gelling all that well right now, huh? But is it really so bad we need to worry about it? This kind of thing would probably work itself out without us meddling. Or did someone scream? What the snuff? Let's go take a look. Hmm. Liana. What's going on? Are you okay? Help me, it's Shiner. He's in trouble. What? The snuff's happened. This great big brute wearing a weird bandana came and made off with Shiner. I wonder who fits that description in Colony 15. I think she means Torto. He's got a horrible face on him, that's for sure, but his character is perfectly pleasant. In other words, nothing much to worry about again. What? Shiner is a scion of one of the 6 houses. You must go help him this very instant. I heard him saying something about going to the Del Isle. Said they wouldn't be bothered if they went there. We got time for us to go and do a good clean on that.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Let's see. What do I have over there? Bum bum.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
Bum bum bum. I'll finish this quest and then I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll talk to the wifey. See what she wants to do for dinner. Those swings are getting even smaller. Come on, one more try. Ugh. Oh, he's training them. What are you guys doing all the way out here? Ah, it's you lot. Surely it's obvious what we're doing. I'm offering Shiner here a bit of training. Well, at whatever it is, you seem to be doing fine here. Somehow you're still managed to cause a ruckus though. That's pretty good going, mate. Why'd you go to all the trouble of getting out of the city? Actually, that was my idea. I wanted to keep it secret from my dad that I was training. He just wanted it to be a surprise, upping the fun. Well, that old lady you scared with your ugly mug back in the city, she was so worried she sent us out here to rescue you. What? Rescue? Who from? Shiner in danger? From you, dummy. That old lady thought you'd snatched him or something. Sheesh, I can't win. Hey, is that Mush from Colony 15? What? Me? We thought you smelled fishy, you filthy animal. We got a report that you snatched up one of our angle biters. We're taking you in, mate. Better come quietly. I don't smell fishy. It seems that allowing Tutor to speak for himself often has the effect of only deepening misunderstandings. Attack Tutor. This is just a misunderstanding. We can vouch for Tutor's instance here. Yeah, there's no problem here, guys. Tutor was just showing me a few moves out here and stuff. Kid, do us a favor and shut up. Shut your yap. While the grown-ups handle this, okay? This has nothing to do with who's a kid and who's a grown-up. Actually, it does. Now, butt out or else. Hey, don't take it out on Shiner. It's me you've got the problem with, right? If you want to go, let's go. I don't want to be the kind of lame ass who causes trouble for his friends. To tell mate. This isn't right. I'll speak to my dad and get him to help deter it. But weren't you trying to keep this whole thing under wraps? Well, yeah, but abandoning a friend, that's something only a lame ass would do. Don't you think? Let's go and find Planet. Plane, sorry. I said plane out there. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.